Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's message is from the angelic realm, and it's for whoever stumbles across this reading. You're meant to be here. You're meant to hear what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this one. They've been giving us a lot of information lately. I want to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It helps this channel to grow, and it helps the message to get out to who needs to hear it, because there might be somebody that you know, that you care very deeply about, that needs to hear a message like the one that's going to be given today. I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, message for the collective, please, for the greatest and highest good from the angelic realm. What messages do you have for us today from the angelic realm? Thank you. Message for the collective for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the collective for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the collective for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. This one. Message for the collective, please, today for the, oh, there's one more. Hold on. They flipped over one more. We're going to take it. Message for the collective, please, for our greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got today? Tell us, show us clearly, show us clearly. One more. Yeah. And one more. All right. This is really interesting. I think this message is kind of clear. I mean, I just glanced at it real quickly here. Let me just take a quick look here. They feel like the angelic realm is saying that there's many people that do not hear them or feel them. They're apathetic because they feel like they may be bored in reality or in their life at the moment. They feel like there's more, that there's more magic. They want to have more of a connection with the angelic realm. And they're saying, we're here. We're here. It's that many do not allow them and do not they want it. They want the connection, but they don't necessarily want to feel it because it's so intense and because it scares many people. They're saying that they are sending a lot of signs, and they want you to be on the lookout for signs that come from them. They're saying that's all around you. They are talking about, there's many people, and I don't think it's the people, I think it's people around you that are not using their intuition or their insight. They're not following it. They're not trusting it. And I don't think it's anybody that watches my channel, because I think most of the people that watch my channel understand that the messages and insight are that they receive are accurate and that come from a source that is wiser, compassionate, and loving, and is always for their greatest and highest good. And those are the messages that you receive yourself, that you receive from the angelic realm. They're really celebrating you. They're saying difficult times are on the way out. And there is a light that's coming in. They want you to make plans for the long term and for a joyful future. They want you to have faith that everything is going to turn out beautifully for you. I feel like there's, although we don't see it on the physical realm at this moment, that there is a big shift happening. They're saying many of you, they're really proud of many of you are understanding that there are, that we are multidimensional and that we are able to communicate with beings and loved ones from beyond the veil. They're saying that they see that. They see your progress. They don't want you to doubt that you can make a difference. They don't want you to doubt your abilities and your abilities to use your gifts in order to create the life that you desire. Whatever your gifts are. They don't want you to doubt yourself in any way. Each and every person has their own unique gifts here, and they're all needed at this time, whatever it is. Okay, and they're also talking about, let's see here, what they are showing me is that some people are getting really bored. They say call on help if you are feeling bored or overwhelmed with work, but mostly I'm seeing that there is still a lot to learn. That some of us, and I think this is really an important message here, that some of us are in resistance, thinking that we maybe know all there is to know, but they're saying there's so much more, and that's going to bring us new insight, new passion and clarity to release the resistance to learn and grow more. Even though you may be an expert in a specific field, they're saying there is still so much to learn. So much to learn. Do not be afraid. Do not feel weary. We are all around you, helping you and guiding you along your path, especially when it to do with work, with learning and with growing. And you may say, I've done so much already. I have learned so much. They're saying, don't give up. Keep going. You have the strength to keep going and to learn more and to grow more. They're saying you're not done yet. There's still messages that you are not feeling or hearing. There's still messages, and there's still signs, especially for those people who are very sensitive, like psychically sensitive. There are still many signs that you're missing and that you're not feeling when they send them to you. There's still more to do. And I think a lot of people have gone through a rapid amount of growth. Since 2012, really, a an extreme amount of growth, and you may feel like I've gone through so much, I've grown so much, and there's still more to go. But it's exciting. It's exciting. Okay, let me see if I can get some more clarification. Can you tell us more about the intuition and insight, please, for the collective? Show us more clearly. Do you want to show us clearly, please? Do you want me to clarify that? That's what they're talking about, I think. Okay, can you clarify celebration, please? Clarify celebration. Oh, the world, the people around you. Okay, that's good that we clarified that. They're saying a lot of the people around you do not see what you see. Can you tell me more about the 8 of emotion? They don't see the signs. One moment, let's see. Okay, can you tell us more about the helper of abundance, please? Why is that here for the collective today? Oh, yes. And okay, I see what they're saying now. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords, please. Okay, they are talking a lot about people around you. See, I knew it. It's not necessarily the people that are watching this. And that's really interesting. I think we brought this up before. We're just going to take this one. Oh, they want all of them. Okay. Okay. They kind of brought this up before, is that there's so many people around you and in your environment that are living a life of like that apathy that we talked about, because they do not see all the magic in the world like you do. And it's like they're missing half their life. It's like they're missing out on so much. And I just get this sadness. And I think that's what they're telling. They're kind of saying it's just so sad that they're missing out. And there's not much we can do about it. It's their choice, is what they're telling me. Like each person takes a path, and you've made a different choice. You've made it a choice to be grounded, but also to use your intuition, use your magic. You know that there is so much more to the world than we even know. There is so much that we have yet to discover, and it's all around us. They're saying some of you maybe, oh, this is really interesting. They're talking about romantic relationships. We have the Queen of Cups here. They're saying some people around you, it could be in a romantic relationship or someone that you're close to. Someone may need your help. They are going to need support. Let me look at this. Because they may be going through an awakening, like we talked about. It may be too much for them. It's overwhelming. Someone may be going through a hard time, particularly in a relationship. could be financially, or it could be health, is what they're talking about. They're also talking about people that may need your support because they feel like maybe they're going crazy. And they try to deny it because they don't understand. People are going to see things that they're not going to understand, and they're going to need support. I see. This is what they're bringing me back to, is that when I was younger, when I was very young, like around 3 or 4, probably around 4, I used to see interdimensional beings, especially like gnomes. I don't know why, but I used to see gnomes and interdimensional beings a lot when I was really little. I don't see them anymore. And I think maybe because I'm afraid, but I used to. And I think that it's going to become more commonplace that we may see things all around us. And I think that's what they're preparing us for. Because in particular, there's gnome in this card, which is the 6 of Pentacles, which is there are going to be signs going back and forth from the different realms. Also means that you may have to give back in some way. It's interesting because we have 2 people in this card, and they're blue. And then the rest of them are gray. It's almost like, and they're connected to gnomes. I see gnomes here, which I don't know why they're bringing in gnomes and fairies, but that's what they're bringing in. They're saying that we're going to see, people are going to see things, and you don't know, you're never going to know who you meet that may be an interdimensional being, as well as what they're telling me. I mean, I see that pretty clearly. And they're saying that people are going to be stepping up into they're going to be setting up shop, and they're going to be helping people to understand. They're going to be setting up shop, and they're going to be assisting and serving, specifically serving people that want to open their gifts or are confused. They're also saying, let me take a look. I feel like the growth is going to be unmanageable. I can't even get the word out. The growth is going to be off the charts. Off the charts. Some people may be feeling, we'll get to a point where they're going to need help. They may have to seek out, you may have to seek out other people to help you serve, because you won't be able to do it alone. It'll be draining too much of your energy. You will have to reach out and find people that will help you, because you won't be able to do it all alone. You're going to be seeing things in other people as well. Things people will be seeing. Oh, how do I put this? I want to tell you but it's too scary. I want to tell you what they're telling me, but it's a little scary. You're going to see people, and they're not going to be who you thought they were. You're going to see something, you're going to see their aura, and you're going to see who they really are. Well, I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to go too much into that. Let's see what we have here. So this is a time, it's right here on this card, I should have just read this. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So I see also those of us that are in this field, I think this specifically is what they're talking about, or those of us that have gifts. There are gifts we're going to have to continue to learn. There's so much more to learn. And also we're going to be asked to serve the rest of the community, the rest of the world, because they're not going to understand and they're going to need assistance. They will come to us for help. Let's see what else we have. It's going to be a lot of work. And we're going to need a lot of skilled people to step up to the plate. There's going to be a lot of resistance within yourself. You may ask yourself, do I have what it takes? And you do. That's what they're saying. And they're also saying this is a long-term commitment. And that it will bring you much joy. For some of you, it's going to bring in people that will be in your life for a very long time, and people that will celebrate with you in the good times, people that will support you. It's going to bring in very close friendships, and for some of you, partners. And a lot of joy is what I see. Wow. All right. I'm just like totally shocked by this reading because there's a lot that came through. Okay, let's see what else they have to say. Message for the collective, please, for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the collective, please, for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Well, that's a lot. I guess they have a lot to say. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes. People's brain circuitry is changing rapidly. And they're going to need clarity. They're going to want more of a sense of peace of mind. You see here, she doesn't know what to do. They're going to need to get grounded and get back to the earth, connection to the earth. Some people may be initiated into healing arts. Some people are going to be, this is what they're telling me. There are going to be a lot of people that have been in victim mentality that will need to release it. And they're going to be a great healing. I feel like on a massive scale, there's going to be a great healing. And people will no longer feel like they resonate with victimhood. I think there's going to be a big empowerment and big healing and a lot of peace coming. That's what they're showing me. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be called to the healing arts, healing work. All right, let's see. Let's see, what else do we have? Spirit or angels, can you give us a message for the collective, please, for the greatest and highest good? Thank you. I wanted to keep this short, but it seems like they had a lot to say. I mean, I can keep going too because there's a lot here. Any more from the angelic realm, please, for the greatest and highest good of the collective? You any more information you want to share with us? Thank you. All right. And then message, thank you. Message for the collective for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the thank you. And then last but not least, message for the thank you. Wow. All right, they're getting crazy now. Okay, yes, they want you to get more information. It means we're going to have to learn more. There's a lot more to learn, they're saying. Even those people that feel like they've learned, they have gone through a big phase of learning and of growing spiritually, mentally, or physically, there's a lot more. I feel like this reading is really tailored to a lot of the light workers. If you consider yourself a light worker, starseed, psychic medium, I feel like this reading is really tailored towards those people. But I also feel as if there's a lot more people that are going to be awakened on a massive scale. Okay, and we have Archangel Michael coming through. He's transmuting a lot of, I feel like, this victimhood mentality of people. He says that he is clearing the way so that more people, oh, that's really interesting. He's kind of showing me this. This is like a throne, okay? But this brings me back to, and I'm going to butcher the name of it, but ancient India, and how they talked about how the gods traveled on these like thrones, and they were blue, I think they were blue, but he's giving me the same message here. People are going to be connected, more connected, because he's helping to transmute all that stands between everyone and their higher self. And they will be traveling interdimensionally. It's going to scare the living daylights out of some people. And he's saying this has happened before. We have Gabriel coming through. And he's talking about the importance of balance. And I think that's what he wants. We have balance and we have earth connection, which is grounding. I think that's what he wants us to concentrate on when we're speaking and when we're teaching and when we're helping and assisting, is people to maintain a sense of balance. Let me just move this here. How important that is. A lot of people, I think, are going to be astral traveling spontaneously. A lot of people are going to need, I feel like the information is going to come. Please be open to receive information from Archangel Gabriel and from the angelic realm, as they will be assisting. Also talking about the Merkaba. This is a lot of high level stuff coming through. I mean, I see a lot in here: Christ consciousness, the Merkaba, and also the healing, rainbow healing. And how important it is to maintain balance. And that's really hard. There's a lot of people that will struggle with that and do struggle with that. He's saying He wants everyone to, or they are saying they want everyone to have set their intentions that everyone is abundant. Have good, positive intentions that everyone's world is filled with color and magic and abundance. He says, only focus on you right now, but set your intention for all, and they will meet you as they arrive. They're showing me a lot of people moving towards the light. A lot of people that were in this drab world are now opening up to all these beautiful colors and to a world that they thought was fantasy. They're going to see the world through a whole new lens. And I think be in awe and have so much to learn. They're going to cross over the bridge. It was interesting because I think they're preparing us. They're saying a lot of people are going to be letting go of the victim mentality. A lot of people are going to be letting go of what stands between them and their higher self. They're going to be letting go of the ego. They're going to be activating their hearts. A lot of people are going to be letting go of many things I'm hearing. I mean, I don't even want to say them all, but mostly to do with the physical. With this type of world. A lot of people buy now and all this. A lot of people are going to be letting that go. Because they're going to feel so much more connected. And their hearts are going to be so open. And it's like they don't need that stuff anymore. They don't need it. Let's see. And they're going to be letting go. Let go. Let go. Yes, let go and releasing the victimhood. All right, wow. That is a really cool message. I think it kind of adds on. I think not yet the pieces have started to exactly get into place just yet, but I think they're kind of telling us of what's happening. I think this is really, really interesting. You guys have to let me know what you think of this message, but I think it's fascinating. And thank you so much for being with me, for being a part of this, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time, take care.